Hi, I'm Cary Sherburne, Senior Editor of What They Think, and I'm here with Vic Stalam, who's the president of HIghcon. Welcome.
Hello, Cary. How are you?
Good to see you always.
Yeah.
Wow, HIghcon. Tell us a little bit about what's new. I mean, you guys launched your product at Drupa 2012, and now we're almost 4 years later. Tell me a little bit about what's going on.
Absolutely, Cary. It's been quite a ride. Since Drupa, obviously, we have several installations not only here in the U.S. and Canada, but all over the world. And one of the things we basically validated with these customers is, number one, is the fact that using the Euclid solution, they're able to turn around jobs very quickly. Because when you look at traditional finishing, by the time the job is completed, it takes them a day or two to get the dies made and finish it. Whereas in our case, it's 15 minutes. So
plus the expense.
Exactly,
yeah.
Exactly. The cost of the dies and all that. So it's it. The second thing we've been able to bring to the table is to be able to give them an opportunity to do jobs which they could never do with traditional finishing. Let me show you an example of what we're talking about.
Okay, I saw you had some show and
yes.
tell.
I just hope, in the spirit of being candid, I hope either your husband or my wife doesn't get to see this, but I'd like an opportunity to show you some of the things we could do with the Euclid system.
Okay.
Just imagine that if I were to be able to propose to you, and I was down on my knees and I did this.
Oh my goodness! I would have to say yes.
Yes, that's the experience we're talking about.
Oh, that is gorgeous.
And then once you said yes, how would you like to have a wedding invitation basically printed? And obviously, in this case, with our initials here, and as you can see, on the wedding day, come together.
Oh, that is beautiful.
And
wow.
look at all the intricate design and the customization, Isn't this a very unique experience?
That's very unique.
Yeah.
And what's with the football?
Oh, the football.
See, am I going to be a football widow already?
No, I don't think so. I think the football is very... So we had Mr. Robert Kraft, the owner of the New England Patriots, visiting us in Israel.
Wow.
So we took the opportunity to do something very, very unique, with the Euclid system to show off our capability. So we designed, obviously, a football, laser cut and folded, using the system. But it had a New England logo, and he really appreciated that. So this is a carryover from the meeting we had with Mr. Kraft.
That's terrific. So lots of exciting new applications for people, designers to take advantage of. And talk a little bit about the contribution that Peter Dama and the paper artist has made.
As you know, Peter is a design extraordinary when it comes to paper, and he's got a following of a few million people, so he's well known in the industry. What he has brought to us is he's opened up our minds, because we coming from the production side, we're kind of limited to what we see with customers.
Right.
What he has been able to do is start from the creative side and showing us all the things. And what he's basically done for us is, helping designers unshackle what we've done over the years, so they can really focus on the design and not worry about can you produce it, because the Euclid in all cases is able to do that.
And so if people wanted to see some examples of this, they could visit HIghcon.net.
Yes.
And they could also, you've got a lot of great stuff on YouTube.
Absolutely, and obviously now we've got a whole sales team now in the West Coast and obviously in the Midwest and the East Coast, so any of them will be more than glad to help our customers understand what the applications are.
Terrific, exciting. Thank you.
Thank you, Cary. Appreciate the opportunity.